Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's try this shit out, huh? Let's see how this works. I got about a good 10, 15 second lag up in this bitch, so that's gonna suck. I can't see who comes on and off like I usually can on Facebook. So you guys, please just say hi when you get here. Make sure you say hi when you come on. So, how's everybody doing, man? Is everybody feeling all right? Is everybody feeling warm and fuzzy? What's up, Theo? How you doing, man? So, I got about a 15-second lag, it looks like, guys, so I apologize for that. I'm going to do the best I can, but we'll see what happens. So let's start off first things first. Why are we here today? And the answer is really simple. I got put in Facebook jail. And I got put in Facebook jail for the dumbest shit ever. But we're going to give it a minute, and we're going to see if anybody else joins. This is really going to be interesting to see if people actually come in and people actually watch. I don't know that they will because Facebook was a lot more convenient than this. But worst case, I get the hang of doing this, and then we just build up the viewers as the time goes on. So, all right, give me a second here. First things first, we have to do our disclaimer. All right, there you go. See that? The disclaimer. The Uncle Deadeye Show is probably offensive to the average viewer person. The show is meant to be fun and humorous. None of the opinions here are to be taken seriously. The fact that you take them seriously, we have to question why you'd be so concerned with the views of a tubby old crooked-eyed white guy in a studio. Don't take yourself or the things that are said here that seriously. Nobody cares what any of us think anyways. And with that, welcome to the goddamn show, people. All right, again, we are here. Why? Because Facebook, apparently it is not okay to say fuck the white people. I was in a thread with a bunch of people. Sorry about that. I was in a thread with a bunch of people. They got to bash the white people all they wanted, and I didn't. And I was very upset about that, I'll have you know. So it was like, it was one of them things where like, where, whatever. I don't really care that people were fucking talking shit. Hi there, new to the channel. What do you think about mustard? Isn't it weird? Not as weird as my great-grandpappy's kisses, but that's a story for another. Hey, I bet your grandpappy's probably my uncle. What the fuck's that all about, huh? Mustard is all right, man, but it's got to be the right kind of mustard. All right? The wrong kind of mustard will fuck with you. Leave you with the shits. Welcome to the show, Jake Newhouse. So anyway, hey, Theo's, what's up? Keith and Teresa are here, my two favorite Southern Illinois crazy-ass married people. Z2 Gaming, how are you, man? Great to see you. All right, so let's talk about some shit, right? What was the first thing I was going to talk about? All right, hold on. That wasn't what I meant to do. Oh, so why did I get put in Facebook jail? Now I'm here with you fine fucking people, right? Oh, because I was on a thread with people, and I was talking shit, and I said, no bullshit. I said, yeah, fuck those white people. And I got put in fucking Facebook jail for that shit. That's some fucking awful shit. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers, I can be all kind of crackers and faggots and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. I don't even care. Got tired of it. Knee house. But that's okay. All right. Nick's here. Oh, is this Facebook? No, Huey, it's not Facebook. Your mother should probably stab you. All right, so anyway, what's next up on the list of things to talk about? So did y'all hear that J.B. Pritzker banned that I think her name is Amy Jacobson from what's it called? From ABC News. He banned her from his press conferences because he banned her from his press conferences because she was at the rally. At the rally she was and I guess she was up there, she had actually spoken in behalf of the rally, and he didn't like it. Because everybody knows that dude is like a little fat he's a little fat guy, little fat insecure guy. I mean, let's be honest. Take a look at his wife. If you let that pig talk shit to you, you ain't got no self-esteem. You got $3.4 billion worth of network, and you let a fucking chipper chubby talk shit to you. And she's probably not even a fucking chipper chubby. She's probably a fucking super duper angry chubby. All right? You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, who am I to judge? So anyway, he kicked her out of her fucking things. See, this is what, okay, now, this is not me bashing Jewish people, but Jews don't fuck around. Somebody said one time, man, oh man, you know, who's the one group that's really, really the most like sensitive to their group? And I'm telling you, man, them Jews do not fuck around, man. Them Jews take being a Jew seriously. All right, it is something that they care about. They're very, very into. You know what I'm saying? And more power to them. But I'm telling you, man, just her being at that rally, and I guess they had Nazi signs or something. People were showing them to and shit like that. People were showing you know, pictures of Hitler and stuff like that. So he just used that to fucking get her out of there, which I think is awful. Because I was just talking to my guy from Georgia the other day about I was just talking to my guy the other day from Georgia. I was talking about how the press is fucked up, right? He was like, well, we just need to have a free press who can do whatever the fuck they want. Well, you don't have it. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to think for a second and ask yourself, what if that was Trump? You know what I'm saying? From now on, every week we're going to have a thing and we're going to say, what if it was Trump? And then all it is, and everybody who knows me knows, I'm not a fucking Trump guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them dudes who loves Trump and thinks Trump can't do nothing wrong. That's not the case at all. All right? But I do believe the guy gets treated unfairly when it comes to the media, you know, some of which he gives to himself and he deserves. So anyway, if that was Trump, they'd be hanging him. They'd be literally hanging him, man. All right, so he definitely has to, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's getting more brave. Pritzker is every day. Every day he's getting more brave. I was talking to somebody the other day, like last week. Let me swallow this gum. So I was talking to somebody last week about this, and he said, man, Pritzker's never gonna stop. And I said, if you watch real close, you'll notice that he's looking for his way out. Like I told you guys before, when I was in prison, one of the things that I learned how to do real well is I learned how to navigate political minefields. You know what I'm saying? Like, my guy, a lot of times, you're stuck in a situation where a motherfucker got himself in some shit, but the only way you can get him, you got to figure out how to get him out of it without anybody losing face. And that's where Pritzker's at right now. Right now, Pritzker's at the point where he's gotta get out of this without, he overextended himself. Like all these Democrat guys know, and all the people who are shutting down their pages know that they overextended themselves. They all know that. This is not anything new. You know what I'm saying? This isn't anything that's hidden from anybody. The big gigantic Democrats, they want Democratic states, they want their bailouts. They're gonna probably end up getting something like it. But they have to, the longer they keep us locked down, the better they have it. Now, I'm not saying, that's the only reason they're keeping us locked down. The thing that people forget about stuff like this is they have no choice but to err on the side of the most caution. There's no future for a guy like Pritzker, you know what I'm saying, to hurry this along. His voting base is happily sucking on an unemployment titty right now. Okay, so they either have jobs or they're sucking on unemployment titty right now. You know what I'm saying? And are the ones that vote for him. You got to remember, man, this guy is, this guy, he's very heavily, northeastern Illinois. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot, that's his voting base, and that's who he wants to fuck with. So, right now he has no threat, but I think the longer it goes on, you know what I'm saying, and these a lot of these people need their kids to be in programs for the summer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them need that summer school or that summer, the summer, what do you call it? The summer camps. They need that kind of shit. So eventually he's going to have to back off. So what he's doing now, if you watch, you'll see he's slowly but surely manipulating things so he can get out of it, but still look good in doing it. Because there's a certain segment of the population who are at this point completely convinced, all right, that they're gonna fucking that the whole entire fucking world needs to be locked down until there's a goddamn cure. All right, and that's stupid, and we've fucking talked about that shit again a million times. But we'll see. So anyway, guys, do you like this shirt? I mean, the shirt is fucking dope, right? I mean, this is probably the top 2 or 3 fucking shirt that you've ever seen in your life. Look at that shit. I got the motherfucking Outlaws logo on there and shit for my football team right there. Look, see it? Look at that shit. On a $2 bill. Rare, like a $2 bill. Somebody was like, you got to do like a $3 bill. No, $3 bills are phony, goddammit. This is a $2 bill. So anyway, back to Pritzker, right? Because I got that ADD that takes me all over the fucking place. So, guys, let me know Dope. You like that? This shirt is fucking dope as fuck. This is my coach's shirt. We're gonna coach football games in this shit this fall. All right. Can you imagine being on the other sideline and getting your fucking brains kicked out the back of your head by the dude coaching in this fucking shirt right here, man? I mean, this is the shit right here. All right. This is the shit. I couldn't wear it. I tried to wear it last week. Usually I have the green screen up, and I can't wear it with the green screen because then it blends in. Start seeing shit through me. I look like I'm the invisible fucking fat white guy and shit. So anyway, back to Pritzker. So he's got to get his way out. He's got to get out of it, but he's got to get out of it. What do you call it? He's got to get out of it with his voting base intact. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's got to get out of it saving face. He's, I mean, if you, for those of you who don't know, he just put something in, you know, because his whole thing has been that he thinks he has more than 30 days that he could shut the state down. The people who shut we know that he doesn't. All right. We know that he doesn't. And he knows that, it's money. This shirt is fucking money, man. I'm telling you. This is the shit the Patriots hated about me right here. This shit right here. You know, they're all like fucking super football with their fucking 87 fucking pages of playbook. And here I am. I haven't even fucking written my shit down in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just different. I just like to do shit differently. And I think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I like to do shit differently. My kids fucking on my team love it. The families love it. And, you know, the people who don't stay on our team. You know, they usually take them and their fucking snooty asses out there and they go the fuck away. So, so back to Pritzker. He has a, you know, he just changed. So part of the problem with him doing the lockdown is that they already had written instructions. The IDPH already had written instructions. Patriots probably had some bootleg videotapes too. What do you mean? Bootleg videotapes of what? Of me coaching? Nice shirt. You know it's a nice shirt, Nick West. You've seen it up close. So anyway, so it's supposed to have been up to the health departments to decide when he was going to do this or how this was done, and he didn't. He just fucking gorillaed right over it. The guy in fucking there's other guys. I think the guy in Wisconsin, he got fucking railroad. They just ran his ass straight over. So anyway, so Pritzker's, so he knows it's coming because Darren Bailey's lawsuit's going to hit next Friday, and when it does, all Pritzker shit's going to be like Bill B filming other teams' practices and shit. You know what, man? Not me. I never do that. No, when I'm talking about the Patriots, Keith, I'm talking about I used to coach for a team called the Naperville Patriots, and they didn't like Ted West there because he was a little too flashy. He was a little too flashy, and god darn it, he didn't behave himself. You got to behave yourself. You know, you can't be out on that. One of them accused me of because I talk about I'm the domestic violence ninja. One of them accused me of advocating domestic violence. That was the exact fucking words this dude used, that I was advocating domestic violence. Now, everybody knows me, knows I don't advocate domestic violence, mostly because my wife could kick my ass. So there you go. So I would not think that domestic violence would be something that I would want to partake in, because my wife is a fucking psychopath. And she can fight. She's like a super gangster. But, so Pritzker put in this new rule, they amended the health department guidelines to put his shit in there where they wanted it. And now it can get overturned. I think the meeting is tomorrow night at this meeting of the health something or some board of something. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and act like I looked that shit up like that this week. It's been a rough week, man. I was sick all last week. I fucking finally, you know what I'm saying? Then Sunday came, my birthday came. It was a great birthday. I got a cool watch. Look, got my watch. You like my watch? It's a pretty dope fucking watch, right? So I got my watch, and then my house fucking flooded, so that was fucked up. And then yesterday I was all sick, and then I got kicked off Facebook, so then today I'm doing this. But so I haven't had a lot of time to look all this stuff up. Keith made me the greatest fucking what's it called I've ever seen. The greatest spreadsheet I've ever seen in my life with charts and graphs and all kind of shit. I haven't even had time to populate it yet. So anyway, we have Pritzker changed that. The health department guidelines, and after he did that, now at this point, it's, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. So on Friday, when his fucking when his stay-at-home order gets shot down by the by the judges, it's not gonna matter because that's gonna be in place. So that's kind of another thing. And I was telling somebody, I was like, man, that's, you know, hey, you got to give the guy credit, man. It's kind of slick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's all this shit ever is. It's just maneuvering, you know. It's just I doing this chess move, and he's doing this chess move, and it's just maneuvering, you know. So hey, give it up to the guy. He's got some people behind him that know how to maneuver. You know, you can't get mad at that. So haters gonna hate, right? So anyway, they again, this fucking. I'm going to take off next time. I'm not even going to use the, if I use the fucking green screen software, man, then I end up with a 15-second lag. If I fucking don't use it, I don't have any lags. I'm not using it anymore. The only reason I use it is if I'm going to want to share the fucking screen with you guys, you know, because sometimes I'll share the screen so I can use it there. So anyway, what's next on my list of shit to talk about here? What do we got here? Pritzker getting brave. So you heard that? So apparently, and I did not see this. All right, I did not see this, but apparently Trump is, taking hydroxychloroquine. No, like, okay, hold on. Like he's taking hydroxychloroquine, and in doing so, apparently everybody thinks he's completely fucking retarded, which he kind of is. You know, and this is a perfect example of like how Trump just gets in his own fucking way, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, God, because not only is he, because he's only doing it because people shot down his great fucking idea before, and now all of a sudden it's, you know, but look, I'm taking it myself. Listen, dude, all right? Listen, okay? He's got to stop that shit. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of getting fucking old, man, after a while. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get old. I'm all about an entertaining motherfucker myself, but Jesus Christ, Trump, at a certain point, man, you just cut that shit out and fucking, you know, and stop trying to prove stupid fucking points. You know, you always hear people say, you know, is that the hill you want to die on? Well, this motherfucker, Jesus Christ, man. You know, what fucking, this is the hill you want to die on. Been in use since 1955 and eating like candy by Vietnam vets. No, and I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not like a legit medicine, but he has no reason to take it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have malaria. He doesn't have, not even looking like he's going to get in malaria. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And I've heard that it can cause heart problems. Again, I'm just saying that's, you know, he's got to stop fucking fighting on these dumbass hills. There's enough hills that he can die on. So you saw that, you know, he's out there saying Obama's going to go to jail and this and that. So I looked into that a little bit. And hell, even, you know what I enjoy though? I enjoy knowing that that at least you know there's some semblance of fucking bipartisanship in the government. In that bar, the attorney general was like, man, listen, I'm not fucking going after Obama. We're not gonna, that shit's not gonna happen. You're out of your fucking mind. So you know, so I don't think Obama and Biden are going to get arrested anytime soon. There is some fucked up shit that they did, and I've said this since the beginning. There's no doubt they fucking spied on Trump, like no doubt at all. That's just fucking proven, and there's no doubt they lied to fucking get it done. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what are you going to do? You know, but again, man, you know, Trump's at this point, man, it's not going to get any better for him. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get any better. The fucking world just hates the guy, and that's it. You know, but we've said this before. He just needs to shut the fuck up. If Trump just shuts the fuck up, man, he's going to be fucking fine. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up, and it drives me fucking crazy. Guys, go invite your friends, man. Hold on one second. I see something here. Somebody downvoted my fucking thing. Hey, if you downvoted my video, let me know where I can deliver my cock for you to suck. How about that? Somebody downvoted it. Oh my God, hurts my heart, man. Hurt my heart. I got a dislike. I dislike this. Well, I dislike your mom not tipping good, but there you go. So, you know, but that's all right. So anyway, what else do we got? Let's see here. I'm not sure I like this YouTube shit because I can't see people like, I can't get the ha-has and shit like that, you know, and you know me, I need my fucking every 5-second dopamine fix and shit. So, hold on one second. Let me see what's next on the agenda here. So y'all, okay, so let's talk about the IHSA new guidelines, huh? For sports. Hold on one second. IHSA Corona guidelines. Where is it at? Actually, it'd be NFHS, right? Hold on. Theo sent it to me today. Okay, they announced the guidelines. Oh, of course it's on fucking this, and I can't. Oh, hold on. What do I got? I got a message on my brand new fucking watch here. What's that? Jason Kirby. Hold on a second. Give me a second here, guys. I got to go do something real quick. Hold on. Jason Kirby, what sucks about it, man? You got to tell me. Jason Kirby said this sucks. He probably the one that downvoted by fucking shit, fucking cocksucker. But that's all right though. That's why he's only allowed to do defense. So what was I talking about, guys? Help me out here. Help me out. What do I got? What was I talking about? I fucking forgot. Guys, help me out here. See, this is what I need your help. The IHSA guidelines. Hold on a second. Let me get there real quick. Oh, come on. Really? So anyway, here. So basically what NFHS is the National Federation of High Schools. Okay? And basically what that is that's the governing body of all the fucking states, of all the people who run the sports in each state, right? So basically what they do is they came out with some rules. They said NFHS guidelines recommend that state, local, or school district guidelines for cloth face covering should be strictly followed. I say cloth face covering should be worn by students in Phase 1 and Phase 2 of its plan. Okay, there's no specific timelines, but they're very specific on what should happen. Okay, in each of the 3 phases. Okay, coaches and officials may wear face coverings at all times during phases 1 through 3. Here's a quick overview of each phase. All right, I'm going to have to switch to this page and back so I can see any comments there are, right? So anyway, Phase 1, all coaches and students given a temperature check prior to workout. No gatherings of more than 10 people at a time. Workouts conducted in pods of students with the same 5 to 10 students always working out together. Locker rooms will not be utilized. There must be a minimum distance of 6 feet between each individual at all times. Jesus fucking Christ, people. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? We are literally social distancing ourselves to death. All right? So anyway, but the fucked up part about it is there's no discussion of what phase is what. Who knows when what phase starts and what phase, when are you supposed to be in a phase? That's stupid. Phase 2, temperature check. No gathering of more than 10 people at a time inside. Up to 50 individuals may gather outside for workouts. Locker rooms may be used if there's a minimum distance of 6 feet between each individual at all times. Workouts conducted in pods of students with the same 5 to 10 students always working out together. Well, now these motherfuckers are going to have another fucking 10 coaches for some of them big-ass teams, man. They're going to have a lot of coaches. So anyway, so let's go through these. Temperature check, whatever. They walk in, hit you in the fucking ear with it, and you're done. No gatherings of 10 or more people at a time inside. That's fine. You can do position fucking film and shit like that. You shouldn't have a problem. Up to 50 individuals gather outside for workouts. Hell, that's fucking Elgin doesn't even have that many players on their fucking both of their teams combined. So, I mean, that's not going to hurt them. I mean, it'll hurt the Batavias of the world with 100 fucking players. But locker rooms may be used if there's a minimum distance of 6 feet between each individual at all times. The locker rooms have always been fucking just dirty, nasty fucking places, man. So I ain't even going to be fucking pissed off about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the locker rooms are nasty. Workouts conducted in pods of students with the same 5 to 10 always working out together. I understand that because you want to make sure, that who's going to get each other sick when after practice they all go stand next to each other. You know what I'm saying? Notice there's nothing in here about using separate water. There's nothing in here about about making sure that, I mean, the water's the one that comes to mind. Phase 3, gatherings of up to 50 people are allowed indoors and outdoors. All right, students and coaches should maintain a distance of 3 feet when not directly participating in practices or games. The NFHS breaks sports down into 3 categories: high risk, moderate risk, and low risk. Okay? You with me? All right, fantastic. High risk: wrestling, football, boys lacrosse, competitive cheer, and dance. Okay? Wrestling, I understand they're rubbing against each other, but honestly, wrestling shouldn't be that hard to fucking do. Wipe them both down with fucking alcohol swabs before the fucking match starts, and you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Football, I get football. Football's going to be difficult, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Then don't play. Fucking, what do you want me to tell you? Boys lacrosse is a little bit more spread out than football. Competitive cheer, them motherfuckers are on top of each other. They're making fucking pyramids and shit. Dance, the same shit. So, so I understand those are high risk. Now, here's one I don't get. Basketball. How is basketball not high risk, but football and boys lacrosse is? You know what I'm saying? Basketball got just as much contact, just not as it's fucking like, bam, high intensity. Volleyball, kind of get it. Baseball, softball, soccer, water polo, gymnastics, field hockey, tennis, relay swimming, some track events, and girls lacrosse. Now, girls lacrosse, I understand because they don't make contact with each other. But but at a certain, but is it about them? You know, I don't know how they justify how they worry about which level of contact there is. You know what I'm saying? You know, like girls lacrosse doesn't have the same amount of contact as boys lacrosse, but they're still close to each other. I mean, they're still fucking. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're still close to each other. They're still fucking, scrums where they're going for the ball and shit like that. Lower risk, individual running events, individual swimming, gold sideline cheer, cross country running. Well, you can't have sideline cheer running, fucking football retards. So that's that. But let me see if so anyway, they that's the IHSA guidelines that they got. Hey, listen, at least it's something, right? At least they're doing something. At least they're not just fucking sitting back on their ass doing nothing. And I'll tell you, man, the IHSA, being an umpire, what I'm saying, my run-ins with them have been pretty fucking decent. I mean, they're not a bad operation. You know what I'm saying? They might, there's guys that are coaches and whatnot that might think a little differently. But for me, man, I've never had a dealing with them that has been like, what I'm saying, where I felt like they were fucking scumbags. I mean, I send them an email asking them a question, rule clarification, they answer it. I mean, it's pretty cool. So that's that. What's the next topic of conversation is what I learned about the uniform business. Guess what, guys? Guess who's going to be in the uniform business next year? Me. That's who. I'm in the process right now. So I'm going to be honest, and anybody who watches this may not like it. So last year I was buying, I'll be nice enough not to name the name. All right, last year I was buying fucking uniforms, and I was getting fucking robbed. I mean, I was getting fucking robbed when I went, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't care. My whole thing was, listen, I want to get, okay, so I said, I go to the guy and I say, listen, I want to get my uniforms. Now, mind you, my team gets 4 fucking jerseys, okay? My team buys as much fucking equipment as some whole leagues do, okay? Let's not forget that, all right? I think we spent like $6,000 on uniform for one fucking team last year. So anyway, we went and so I went, I told the guy, I was like, listen, I'll pay more. I want good quality, and I want the, and it's got, and is your stuff made in America? Not that I have a problem with being made out of state or out of the country, but I like to know, but I wanted it to be in the country because then at that point I knew I could get fast shit if I had to make a change. You know what I'm saying? I could do whatever I needed to do. He tells me, yes, everything is made in America. And I know that he has his own factory to a certain point, so so I was fine with that. Okay, cool. And then I order my first shit and my first samples, right? And I get fucking whacked $25 for shipping from New York to here. You know what I'm saying? For a fucking 1 pound fucking box. What the fuck? No way. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? I get it. No problem. I probably paid $300 in shipping last year just to ship shit. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, the reason I was doing that is because the dude was getting his shit from fucking Pakistan. Now that's fine. Go get the shit, but if I wanted it from Pakistan, I'll go get my own fucking Pakistan shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I did. So, and there's some stuff that I make myself in my new little thing that I started doing. So I got the Pakistan hookup. Now I didn't necessarily mind paying more. I want quality. My team is very quality based. Our team, we take pride and we are the fucking top of the fucking food chain in Illinois. Everything we do, we got the nicest uniform, we got the nicest fit equipment, we got nice facilities, we got the best fucking coaches, we got the best fucking shit, we got the best fucking schedule. We take that shit seriously. We are the top fucking team in fucking Illinois. All right, there's top organizations, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that think they, listen, in the end, man, I got more equipment than most fucking organizations do. My coach has got 60 years worth of fucking experience under their belt. I mean, this is a fucking high school varsity coaching staff, you know what I'm saying, and we're over coaching fucking Pee Wee football for free. So my point is everything we do is very quality based, you know what I'm saying? Even from the way we conduct ourselves to, you know what I'm saying? We conduct ourselves like we, like how we make sure we have good sportsmanship and, shit like that. And it's very, very, everything's very much, the brand is very protected, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't mind. I mean, the uniforms I got, the quality was good, but I found out about halfway through the season, he was getting his shit from Pakistan. That's fine, but you don't get to charge me the prices you were charging me and get your shit from Pakistan. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. The problem is, I'll give you an example. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that made me kind of mad, and this is something for those of you who ever want to do this kind of shit to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I got some jerseys, and the jerseys were costing me, I don't even remember how much they were costing me. All right? But to get the liquid chrome numbers, those of you who saw my last uniforms that we had, we call them our business suits. They were just all fucking black. It was black with black liquid chrome numbers with a little bit of fucking white outline. All right, so the referees didn't kick us out of the game, right? So we had ended up with that. And we get them. So he ends up telling me later the price is $10 more a jersey because of those liquid chrome numbers. Now that's horseshit. I know it. Everybody knows it. It's fucking horseshit. You don't need to. It wasn't necessary to do. You know what I'm saying? So now at that point, I'm paying almost as much. I'm paying, in some cases, $20 more a jersey. You know what I'm saying? And some guys are paying. And again, I was kind of cool with it, you know what I'm saying, because I was getting, you know, the quality was good. I'll give you that. But, you know, quality is, you know, but see, the thing was, I was like, at first I was like, oh, the quality's great. It must be made in America. And then I thought the quality's made, it was great. And it was made in Pakistan. I'm not giving the Pakistan guys enough fucking credit. So anyway, so then this year comes, and I try to fucking get the guy to fucking help me redesign my uniforms and and he just keeps fucking blowing me off. Oh, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Then finally he's, oh yeah, send me your stuff. So I send him the stuff, and I says, hey, here's the corrections that I need, whatever. And he sends me back the same exact stuff that I sent him like a month later. So at that point I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go find my own guy. So next year I will be doing my own uniforms. This year I'll be doing my own uniforms, and next year I'll be selling uniforms. I was able to get my custom gloves for my kids. They are gonna have custom gloves. You know, the kids are they're gonna get bags. The bags will be as big and as nice as the ones they were last year. So I'm able to do everything, and I'm able to save myself a bunch of money doing it, which all I do in that point is just turn around and give it back to the kids. Everybody knows I don't make no money. So that's my venture into the uniform business. So we shall see how that works out. The one thing about me is that I'm putting this guy through the ringer pretty heavy, because everybody knows, like I said, I'm a quality guy. And if I tell you that you're hold on, message time. I got a message. Hold on, who is it? Hold on. Hold on one second. So we have so what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the uniforms. So I've been making sure that he can make changes on the fly, and just really kind of testing him out and seeing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure before I go out there and I put my name on this dude, everybody knows about me. Before I put my name on you, you are going to be fucking gold plated. I am going to know that when problems arise, you are able to solve them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's good, man. I always say everybody looks good on air, right? When you're practicing and practice, everybody looks good on air. There's nobody fucking there. You know, it's when the fucking problems happen, how do you handle them? And so far, the guy's done a real good job for me. So I will tell you that, man. I'm, it's very nice. I'm very excited to have that going. So what's next, man? What's next? What do I got next year? How's life in Georgia? I don't know, guys. Let's go see how the numbers are in Georgia. I saw a report there. I saw that even the what's it called? The fucking mayor of Atlanta, you know, a couple of weeks ago, she was like, you know, basically accusing the governor of fucking Atlanta just, you know, wanting to kill off black folks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's be honest, man. If you're black people, you can't blame them, man. I mean, there was once a time, man, where they lined them up and said, hey, you want to take this vaccine? And they gave them all syphilis and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's understand that there's some distrust there, and that's an okay thing. You know what I'm saying? That we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But my point is that she came back, and now she's like, oh, you know, I was wrong. It's all right. You know, and that's what people are going to notice, man. Listen, guys, that's why I see all these all these changes and all this guys, they want to, do things this way and they want to do things that way. And none of it's going to fucking matter, because remember, we haven't even hit summer yet. All right. Right now, we're still in the fall. We're still in school. Once fucking school's supposed to be out, and all these kids, listen, man. All right. There's a lot of fucking people losing a lot of money not having summer programs. You know, I know the Naperville Park District is over there trying to sue the fucking state and shit. So my point being is that I don't know what the fuck my point was. I don't care. Fuck it. Hold on one second. Give me a second here, guys. So what? Oh, we were looking about Georgia. We were going to look at Georgia's stats. All right. It sucks too, because Keith Brake made me that awesome fucking calculator, and I wasn't able to use it. So Georgia Department of Health. Let's take a look here. All right, you guys want to share the screen with me? Hold on, give me a second here. I'll share the screen with you. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. There you go. Now we'll share the screen. You guys can check it out with me, right? Hold on. Close Facebook. I can't even go on it anyway. What the fuck is that shit? Hold on. What the fuck? Did I close my fucking Facebook thing? I did. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I don't know what happened there. All right, failed experiment, guys. Gotta go. Hold on. Stream. Yeah, okay, apparently I